Words cannot describe the slaughter that this is. Yeah, how's it going, everyone? My name's... I don't even fucking know. I'm actually kind of confused and very, very annoyed because you take a concept like this. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna absolutely work. Someone on the cutting room floor must have said, maybe it's not a good idea. I say this because I need to be able to say this, and this is the opening, but DeeJsee? Something that would have made SNL cast probably blush. Something that literally takes the entire premise of the movie Saw, one of my most beloved franchises, and decides to say, how bad can it get? Pretty fucking bad. DeeJsee? A movie that doesn't really need an introduction. Bad casting, bad directing, bad writing, bad everything, and the whole premise of it is literally based on the movie Saw, except by using coleslaw as the main thing, which, funny enough, was not even the main purpose of it. What happens when you take a whole bunch of people that work in the fast food industry and you have them being rude to a bunch of simple people who don't really have a lot going for them? But yet this trash, Slaw. But I can't even say anything good about it because it is garbage. It has been chopped up, processed, and thrown into a cylinder of absolute crap to give you this. The Slaw wasn't even looking that good in the movie. A bunch of people who have been kidnapped, taken hostage to be able to try and understand why they're here. There isn't a simple premise of trying to be able to escape. There isn't the ability to be able to try and get out of their situation, which is what Saw is all about. And there's an applause sign in it. That's all the applause you're gonna get. Bunch of wrestlers that are in this. The only main one that is the focus is Kevin Nash. And he's the best part of the film, and he's only in it for about 2 minutes. Probably because his paycheck wouldn't be able to cut it, or he had to be back at WrestleMania. I'm really mad that I even thought that a movie like this would exist. Because this was my original thought process. Slaw? Oh, it's a parody of Saw. Okay, might as well watch it. That 30 seconds of me choosing a movie was the worst decision I could have made. And it's a travesty. Homophobic moments, racism up the ass, and it doesn't even know what joke it's making half the time. The extras that were in this for about 30 seconds were funnier than the entire fucking cast. It feels like a porno that has no porn in it. You know, I should have looked at the reviews or even the trailer before I even looked at this slogfest. It is an hour and 17 minutes of your life that you cannot get back. And there's a blatant insult to Saw fans. I thought that they would be smart enough. I thought they would be sophisticated enough to take a premise like Saw and turn it into a scary movie like Montage. It's terrible. There is no good. Hell, there isn't even bad. It's all ugly. And the funny thing is that normally I put the ugly segment as the kills. For this one, the only thing that it killed was my time and my patience. The kills are horrendous. They've got nothing going for them. Everything is 80 yard up the butt. Like, you look at someone who comes in onto the set and you realize that they really did all of this in one take. There are moments that you can literally hear the cars and the other people that are outside that are looking over wondering what the hell it is that they are filming. It's bad. It's really bad. And the only thing that will make you even consider trying to watch this is if Saw was worse. The coleslaw bit doesn't even go anywhere. I thought that it would at least have something to do with the fucking title of this film. Nope. Nothing. Zip. My production value is higher than this. And then suddenly, and I don't even care if I'm spoiling it because no one's gonna watch this fucking shitfest. The ending makes no sense. Where suddenly everyone is now a part of this entire world. You look at this and you think, okay, hang on a minute. I thought that they said that they were going to be trying to figure out who was the ones who kidnapped them. They get to the place, you find out who it is, and then they're just like, okay, that's where we'll leave it. But they don't leave it there. They move on and then they throw some other shit into the mix by saying that these are millionaires who just pretend to be, you know, really, really cheap people who just go to these cheap-ass restaurants. Trying to say that it's a metaphor for the food industry. Here's the thing. Being someone who's worked in the food industry, it's hard. It's a slog. It happens. I would rather sit in an actual saw trap than be subjected to this again. In fact, why didn't they use it as an actual saw torture device? It should have been. See how long you can go before you absolutely say to yourself, I can't take it anymore, pull the fucking trigger. And even then, I already know that John Kramer would look at this and he would say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. This ain't imitation! Like, it is so bad that it is not worth your time. It is not worth your effort. It is not worth your money. And I watch this for free! Do not take a beloved franchise that has made billions of dollars and turn it into this. You thought that Spiral was bad? Spiral is a masterpiece compared to this. This doesn't deserve to be anywhere in anybody's eyeballs. You want a Saw parody? All you gotta do is watch Scary Movie 4. You want a Saw parody? You just gotta watch the episode of Simpsons where Homer is kidnapped. You want a Saw parody? I'll give you a Saw. Okay, I may have lost my cool a little bit there. Plain and simple, you got a premise that is as chopped up and destroyed just like its name suggests. This is not something that you can keep pouring mayo on and everything will be fine afterwards. This is not something that you can continue to add spices to and eventually you might be able to find the perfect recipe. This is a recipe for disaster, plain and simple. That's why Slaw gets... I don't even fucking get it. You know, I always like to end my reviews with a quote from the film, but God, this is done by a guy who's a comedian. Is this literally his job? Is this the best he could come up with? You know what? Fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. In fact, I have a feeling I'm probably not going to be editing much of this. Can't believe I wasted my time on this tripe. Tripe would have been better than this. I don't even like tripe. What is tripe? I don't start fires. Oh yeah? What do you call this? Family heirlooms? Alright, let's go. Can I introduce you gentlemen fellatio? That's literally a line from the film. That is a line from the film that made me pause the movie and say, why? Are you even watching still? Why? Why are you still watching this? You know it's going to be bad. I've given it a score out of 10, which is 0! It is dead and buried. If it weren't dead, I would make sure that it was even further. 6 feet under. 12 feet under. Times that shit. But that being said, did you see it? Please don't see it. And if so, let me know in the comments to see if you even sat through or even survived this torture fest. Until then, I've been DeeJsee, and always remember, did you see something better? Did you? If you've seen something better, please let me know, please. I'm begging you, just tell me you saw something. Well, that does it for this review, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the torture fest that I went through, but if you've got any other movie suggestions, please put them in the comments. I'm always curious about what you are watching, and as always, whatever your opinion is, it doesn't really matter because this fucking film sucks. And if someone even thinks of defending this, please tell me, because I want to know why you like it. Seriously, I want to know. If someone has seen this, tell me why you like it. I would be very curious. I've seen a lot of crap in my time, but I will be very, very interested in knowing. Ta-ta.